not be actively involved in the party activities, we can still consult them as and when we need them, because you and I will also be there very soon. Do not also forget that as the engine room of the party, it is another undeniable fact that very soon elections are about to commence. And as you are aware, we've started the reorganization programs. One key thing we all have to keep in mind is that as NDC, as left of center, as socialist party, we need not to monetize the party, but let us democratize the NDC. Wow. Let us try our best so hard not to be loyal to individuals, but let us try our utmost best to be loyal to the party. In that case, it means that we will remain faithful to the structures and the system of the party. I believe that as a TEIN, you will all agree with me again that during the past elections, in one way or the other, we felt neglected at some point. We felt neglected because it is not the decision of somebody to neglect us, but it may be because we do not have the proper systems in terms of database to even know who is studying what, who is a member of TEIN, in which institution, reading what, has finished where, and who do we have to post to where do national service in order to help the party. It is a clarion call on the party to make sure that we do all that. As for Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia and the rest, I think I'm most grateful we have our honorable MP here and he would delve into those things so much. Because it is an undeniable fact again that Dr. Bawumia has become an errand boy at the Flagstaff House, whilst Osafo Mafo is actually the Prime Minister. And then we have so many people who also call themselves with so many titles, but we do not know what they are doing. One thing we need to know as people is that when we remain stronger together, whatever we want to achieve will be possible together. And this means that we all need to get involved. It requires you, it requires me. We don't need to wait for somebody to tell you to kickstart campaign. You don't need to wait for someone to give you something to start campaign. When you walk from here to your lecture hall, you meet people on the way. When you join a trotro or a taxi or you go to church or you go to any gathering, you meet people who you need to speak to. I believe the NDC is a greater party and the best one to belong to. I am most grateful for this gathering here because even in opposition, if we can have these numbers and continue to be worthy ambassadors, these are the people who will be called the true and loyal members of the party. The NDC requires only credible persons to be part of us. We don't need multitudes because you and I saw the numbers in 2016, but it didn't work for us. We only need loyal and committed people. So we need credible people. We need a very strong message that will be followed by disciplined people. Then we can execute our message because you and I know that 2020 is a possibility. And as it is always sung in a song, that 2020,
we go show Nana.
Definitely, we will not go back on that. I believe strongly that one of the greatest places to be is Tamale and is the northern sector. For your unflinching love for the NDC, do not only be a die-hard member of the NDC, but make it a priority to make sure that you also get other people to get involved in the party activity. For the NPP, we know them already. Give them a fresh page any day. They will give us new stories. And all the stories are never good stories. I believe it is also high time that the NDC begins to take to the streets, and this is not without any fear of doubt, that in 2016, President Nana Akufo-Addo, then candidate Akufo-Addo, was all over the media landscape like flies over garbage, telling the whole world that we were in a state of insecurity. But now, on weekly basis, there's either violence here or violence there. And I do not think this is what we want Ghana for. Let us get together, let us be united, and see success in Victory 2020. Thank you all so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Elikem Kotoko, for that powerful speech.